Good morning, Brennan. This is one of the football fields where Rosedale Union Middle School will get to graduate in person. They'll get to toss their caps in the air and celebrate.
It's not every day that you do an in-person graduation in the midst of a pandemic. So, well, I've used this word multiple times throughout this whole thing, and proud. I'll be proud of myself. I'll be proud of my family for getting through it. I'll be proud of the school. I'll be proud of my fellow classmates.
It's a feeling 8th grader Himmet calls indescribable. They did it. Rosedale Middle School and Freedom Middle School students are graduating in person after a full year in the pandemic. Last year, Rosedale held a drive-up graduation parade, but come June 9th, it will be closer to the traditional ceremony, which Rosedale Middle School Principal Thomas Board says is thanks to the current high school district.
We want to make it memorable for our students, the gowns, families present, and we always do what we can to make it special with decorations and to really honor the accomplishments of our students and their perseverance and their learning through this time.
And as they walk across that stage, get their diplomas, and hear their families cheer them on, you may not be surprised by what you'll see decorated on their graduation caps.
I'll put something about how I've gotten through this year.
Something about COVID. Something about COVID. Persevering through.
About how we finally did it and we're done.
Of course, there will be some pandemic-era modifications. The ceremony will take place on the football fields of Frontier and Liberty High Schools. Each graduate will be allowed 2 guests and be socially distanced from other attendees and graduates ahead of time through professional staging. Details and safety protocols will be finalized with KHSD and in conjunction with guidelines from public health when KHSD and Rosedale meet about the ceremony in April. The graduation will take place June 9th, which is actually the day after KHSD's graduations. Yes, they'll get to graduate in person as well. I've actually gone down memory lane and grabbed my own graduation cap. Unfortunately, the only one I could find when I go home was not the one that's decorated. But I wanted to ask you guys, Brenna and Mike, how did you decorate your caps?
Mike, do you want me to take this one first?
No, you go first.
Okay, so I actually had to ask this morning in the newsroom.
We lost Brenna in the box here. Where did Brenna go?
Oh.
Can
you hear me still?
There she is. There she is. All right, what did you have?
Okay, so Kristen, you don't know this, but I actually had to ask in the newsroom this morning what this was, because we didn't do this in Canada. I had no clue that this was a thing.
Oh, really?
Okay, and I can tell you
this. It's like an American thing, I guess.
That we didn't do it back in my day. It wasn't about what you wore on your cap. It's what you wore or didn't wear under your gown.
Are you trying to tell us something, Mike?
Okay.
I'll just tell you this much.
I can respect that.
I will just tell you this much. I was a swimmer. Leave it at that.
All right.
That's all you need to know.
So you wore like swim trunks, basically.
You know what?
To
Why don't we
graduation,
move on?
I'm guessing.
Let's
Speedo, dare I ask?